Rock and Stone Miners, welcome to the deep dive.
Here we go!
Stage 1 team, your objectives are prepared and you can approach them however you want, so long as you complete them all. Management wishes you a safe and productive deep dive.
Let's get rid of the bugs
first. Launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
There is a bug detonator nearby, so that just makes things complicated. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a bug detonator, this is a haunted cave. Oh shit. Well, that makes things really complicated. But I like refining missions, so at least refining missions are my absolute favorite mission type. So at least that's there for us. By the way, my loadout is in the description. You can check out my loadout in the video description if you want. And this would be a good time to tell you all that this is my first time recording, so please be nice. Of course, you can criticize, but because you know this is my first time, just please be nice. Ugh, I hate the haunted cave man.
Getting closer to our quota.
We also have not found any nitra veins so far, which is slightly worrying. So my focus in every deep rock game is to first off collect as much nitra as possible. Get to 80 nitra as soon as possible. That is going to be our aim right now.
Let's get the minerals.
And then we can just figure out the other objectives later on.
Reloading.
Oh man, where's this debt? There he is. There is some nitra there, I wanna get there. Alright, it's time for some loot bug massacre. Always good to get nitra.
I can't carry anymore.
So another thing to do at the beginning of any deep dive is to just get as much nitra as possible, because you know, because the later stages are Haz 5 and Haz 5.5, so it's always good to go into those stages with a lot of nitra in hand. Alright, we've started finding some nitra now. That is good. That is definitely good. I am just really nervous in this stage, of course, because of the haunted cave. Because engineer, yes, the platform gun does give him mobility, but NG is probably not the best choice when it comes to haunted cave. For haunted cave, you probably scout is probably the best option. I used to play scout a lot, but now I main as engineer because because engineer is just really powerful. The kind of weapons which the engineer has, I don't think any other class can compete with the engineer there.
So far.
Of course, we can agree to disagree. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree with that. Alright, let's go get to this second bomb jack location. If we can manage that. If the detonator will be nice enough. Thank the Lord. That was a close call there.
One platform ready to use.
This is a complicated pump jack.
Pump jack requested.
That's not good.
Inbound.
Okay, we are a bit trapped here.
Action time. A swarm
Thank
will
the
be
Lord. That was
shortly.
a really close call. I do not want to be that close to that detonator.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack and let's get the extraction started.
So we are going to have ourselves a swarm over
One
here.
sentry gun ready to be built.
Right next to base.
Sentry done. Go get him, boy.
Please be nice, Deep Rock. Don't send me another detonator. I always have to keep an eye on the bulk to just figure out where he is. That is the most painful part about this warning, of course. That you just cannot let your guard down even for a second. Because a hit from that death is, well, I think a hit from that death is basically one hit down, you know.
One down.
Shard Diffractor is by far the best weapon that I feel exists in Deep Rock. Especially with the mods which I have equipped, which you can again see in the video description. I really focus on the area of effect damage mods for the Shard Diffractor. I will tell you why maybe later, because I am scared of this big guy just stalking me right now.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
So ideally right now we would normally call for a resup right now, but because we still have 4 shredder grenades which we have not used so far,
Proud about it.
I am probably gonna call the resup a bit later, because I think we can manage for a little while with the grenades. Oh god, this detonator is getting close.
Reloading.
Building the pipes with this detonator around is gonna be complicated. Alright, let's just check the map to maybe get an idea of where we should go for the third one, for the third pump shack. I see a black area in the map over there, so let's just head there. Oh, loot bug! Yay!
You're cute, but you're dead. Bam!
We've also not found any Morkite till now, which is, well, again a bit worrying. But I think we should eventually find some Morkite nearby.
Requesting pump jack.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Yep, there we go. Some Morkite and some Nitra. That's good. That's good. So far, so good.
Let's get the pump jack connected.
Alright, time for the shredders to come out. The shredder grenades are really useful. I think they're my favorite grenades, and I think a lot of people really like them because I see a lot of engineers just equipping shredders for grenades. And I can completely see why. They're amazing. They're really useful in a tight spot. And yeah. I am gonna focus on finding some Morkite now. Alright, I think now it's time to call for a resupply.
Resupply ordered.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Where is that goddamn detonator, man? There he is. Hello, buddy. Please don't ruin my life. Please don't. Oh, I just tell boss to mind this, I guess.
The resupply is here.
My apologies. I'm just releasing. It's always good to release shredders if you have 3 or more shredders right when you're about to dip into the resupply, because dipping into the resupply, it always gives you 2 shredders. So if you have more than 2 shredders, it's always good to release one of them, because otherwise one of the shredders will go to waste. Alright, man, there's another Morkite vein there, but I just, with this bloody detonator around, I just don't know how to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna create a lot of platforms so I feel a bit safe from the death. I hope he's not behind me. Yep, I think he is. Wow, that was again a slightly close call. Shit, I just hate this. I just absolutely... This is absolutely my most hated warning of all time. Because you just... Especially if you're playing solo, because there is a bulk detonator constantly going aggro on you, and there is nothing you can do about it apart from evading it. What a terrible hazmat. Sorry, what a terrible warning. Keep saying hazmat. Alright, 50 more Morkite and then we are done. Then we do not need to worry about Morkite. Come on Deep Dog, please be nice. Please be nice. Let me just collect this bloody Morkite. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to tell Bosco to mine the Nitra over here. And now we are going to go and collect the Morkite which was over there. I think we should be good after collecting the Morkite from that way. From then onwards it's going to be time to... It's going to be pipe building time, which is going to be... Oopsie, wait a minute. This is why I just absolutely love the Shard Diffractor, because with the area of effect mods equipped on the Shard Diffractor, you can get rid of swarms very easily. And the Shard Diffractor has saved my life because of the AoE mods many times. Well, this bulk is here right now, so we can't really go and collect that Morkite. We'll have to bounce now. It just slows everything down. I think the worst part about this warning is that I could have just collected all of that Morkite right now, but I couldn't because, you know, there was a bloody detonator right next to me. So I have to go back again now and collect that whole thing. You know what, I'm just going to start building some pipes also. Let's start off with, I guess, the most complicated one, which is on top there. Alright, detonator. Let's see what you got, mate. Yeah, Bosco, mine all this nicer for the first collection. Man, I hate this guy. So I guess one of the tactics, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you may already be aware of, one of the tactics to deal with this haunted cave guy is to keep moving around him, and you can get pretty close enough to this guy without him actually attacking you. Just not too close enough. When those white dots or those white orbs, for the lack of a better word, they start appearing next to you when you're next to the detonator.
I hate water.
That is when you should be careful, because that means that you're getting close to his attacking range. Alright, 17. Yep, I think we are done with Morkite. Time to head back and build some pipes. Oh, see, maybe not, maybe not this way. Hello detonator. Yes, please complicate my life even further. I usually really like pipeline missions because there's just a lot of nitra around. But again, because of this haunted cave warning, I would like to finish this mission as soon as possible and move on to the next one. I am not going to focus on nitra collection as much.
We've got all the Morkite needed. Excellent mining team.
Alright, so that's it for the Morkite. I think I am also going to start building this pipeline. Just to get the detonator away from that pipeline, which I think is the most complicated in this biome.
It'll be a beauty once it's complete.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of, you know what, I'm just gonna try. So I want the detonator to basically come over here.
Bosco, mine it.
So just gonna search for some nitra if possible, and just lure this guy over here so he can, so I get some bloody time to build that pipeline, which is
For crap's sake. Grunts, lots of
Grunt Swarm. Alright, well that is not really the best thing you could have asked for right now, because a Grunt Swarm is usually quite tough because there's just a lot of grunts attacking you. But we have the shard diffractor, so with the shredders, hopefully we should survive. Hopefully. Please Defrog, be nice.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Just keep moving around. Just so far so good. What else you got? What else you got? Let's reload the sentry.
Reloading.
Time to deploy some shadows.
Make every bullet count.
See, this is what I mean when I say that the shard diffractor is just really great at getting rid of swarms. If the grunt swarm wipes out, you know.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated, and you're still alive. Well done.
Raiders out.
Time to dip into the ammo again.
Reloading. I'm not scared of you!
Yeah, I'm not scared of you, but I am scared of this guy. Man, I just don't know how to build that second pipeline. Like, oh, that's gonna be just so damn difficult. Hello, please let me add segment.
Have to wait very long. Pipes up!
Ah, shit. Man, this is complicated. There you go. These are the white dots. You can just move around these white dots, but don't go inside that white dot circle because that is his range. You know, so you want to stay away from the inside of that circle. If you stay on the borders, that is completely fine. Come on, man. Let me just build something. Alright, here we go now. It's time to run. You know what? Let's just do some multitasking so that we can just run around the detonator, kite around it if that's the correct term. I'm not really sure exactly what kiting means.
Clunk, clunk, clunky dunk. Hello! Why does it feel like I'm the only one building the pipelines?
Because you're playing solo, NG. That's why.
If you want something done, you better do it yourself.
Well done. Pipeline successfully established.
Shit. Well, dodge that bullet. And every time I go to build that pipe, that most complicated one, some bugs show up and just slow me down. There we go, there we have a warden. Can't things be simple for once. Please, please, Defrog.
Your time is up, Creep.
Please, please let me build this pipe, please. Alright. Looking good so far. Come on, man, come on, jump.
This goes here.
Alright, it's time to bounce. Alright, that was a huge task done. I think the most complicated pipeline has been built. So, yep, let's start constructing the third one right away. Right, the third one. Where is the third one? Right, I think we know. The third one's gonna be long, I think. Third one's gonna be long, but I don't think it's gonna be very complicated. It should be pretty straightforward. Yes, we have to. Wait, just a second. Right, I think we have to go somewhere. Let's just. Nope, not here. Oops, the dead's getting close. I kind of lost my way right now, so let me just figure out where exactly was the entrance to that bloody cave. Where the hell is that entrance, man?
Flares are recharging!
I can't open the map in peace because I'm just scared that this guy is gonna ruin my life. Please be here, please be here. Yep, alright. Okay, I think we found our way. Alright then. Shit. Ah, damn it. When you're soloing a deep dive, a haunted cave warning is absolutely the last thing you want. Absolutely the last thing. It's actually not that bad when you're playing with other people, the haunted cave warning, because this guy is just not going aggro on you all the time, you know. There are other players also, and then you get time to do your stuff. But well, right now it's just him and me.
I'm ready.
Kind of frustrating, but hey, you know, this is an elite deep dive, so well, it is gonna be frustrating.
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there.
Yep, almost there, but still so far away. Alright. Ah man, this guy's coming down again. How the hell am I supposed to build anything? Shit. God damn it, I think we're just gonna like, probably we're gonna have to face another swarm before we can complete the third pipeline. Because of this bad boy.
Scanners just picked up a swarm of livid grunts heading your way.
Alright, gun swarm for the second time in a row. Oh, the nightmare continues, guys. The nightmare continues. I would have ideally liked to do this with just one resup, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Take him out. We got work to do.
Shit, that's a lot of guns, man. That's a lot of guns.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
I don't know why I always just keep running out of flares. I just never have flares when I need them. Let's go right next to the S.S.G. We got one flare. Reload our sentry and hopefully get a resup back.
Getting more ammo.
Alright, so far so good, so far so
Wave's
good.
almost over.
Please, please, wave, please be over faster. Oh god, already kind of exhausted. Come on, let me just build this goddamn thing and get the hell out of this bloody haunted
Pipe
cave.
segment up.
Just one pipeline to go, guys, and then I think it should be smooth sail from
This
there
never
onward.
gets old.
Hopefully we won't have another bulk showing up because that
Side
really
coming up.
complicates things up for us. But otherwise, I think we should be able to manage now.
We need these in the space rig.
Alright, Bosco, you need to help me build this, bro.
Build it. Bolts and gears.
Where's the bloody detonator? We lost visual on the detonator. That is not good. Okay, there he is. That's good, Visuals are back. Okay, that's shit, enemies.
Hello, and good boy.
My apologies. I just absolutely hate the warden.
Clifford Warden is history.
Buffs up enemies and they use up a lot more ammo, so yeah, it's great enemy design, by the way. I mean, in terms of
segment done.
a formidable enemy, a warden is a good idea. Sort of reminds me of that.
I guess mission control
that
wouldn't
buff
know a monkey
totem.
wrench from a glyph its arse.
The warden reminds me of the buff totem from Doom Eternal. You know,
If only Deep Rock Galactic could develop a way to automate this process.
Alright, come on, we're almost done. Come on, end this, please.
Well done. All pipelines ready to go.
Alright,
Objective completed.
looking good so far.
All objectives completed. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Alright, let's do this. Wish me luck, guys.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
Wow, thank you for being so brief,
Keep
Mission
on
Control.
fighting. More bugs coming your way.
Ethan! Bam!
Oh yeah, by the way, we have the Slayer Stout beer buff, which
All
is
systems running at 100.
my second favorite beer buff. My favorite is Rocky Mountain. But Slayer Stout is a close second. Especially because it is so useful when fighting dreadnoughts. Because dreadnoughts take a lot of damage if you can melee attack their weak spots. Man, I hate these guys.
Due to jammed pipelines. Get it fixed.
Ah, well, I actually hate all enemies, so maybe I should stop doing that. I really like Deep Rock's music also. The Swarm music. This Swarm music is
Kill the rest of them!
one of my favorites. Ah man, this guy won't let me fix the... You know what, I'll get Bosco to repair this. In the meanwhile, I will get myself some more. I really hoped I could have done this with...
operational again.
I was so close to doing this with just one resup. I'm still gonna try doing it with just one resup, but I really don't think it's gonna be possible. We have like 240 nitra, so if we could just do this with one resup, we would have enough nitra for 3 resubs at the beginning of the next round, of the next stage. So if we can just manage that, it's gonna be tough though.
At 75%. Keep the pipelines running at all costs.
As you can see, I'm just moving around a lot because I would not be moving around a lot if this ghost detonator wasn't there. My normal strategy as an engineer is to fight next to the sentry gun because NG is amazing at fighting at one location.
Keep the extraction running.
But well, you know, Haunted Cave always changes things. So. Bosco, please fix that.
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
Somebody told me I did not use Bosco as much in the previous elite deep dive that I did. And that was actually very good advice. I realized that I was actually not using Bosco enough, so I'm trying to correct myself. I am of course prioritizing this above everything else right now, but I'm gonna try using Bosco more, for sure. Alright guys, maybe we can manage this with just one resub. Come on. We have enough ammo on the shard diffractor, and we have 3 now shredder grenades. Alright, drop pod, come, please arrive fast. Please come here fast.
Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out.
Where is our friend? There he is.
Platform up.
We're just gonna move around a lot right now because I also don't want to fight enemies right now. I don't think I have a lot of options. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if a lot of what I'm talking about right now just seems like a ramble. I'm just thinking out loud. You know, I'm just sharing my thought process of what I'm doing and why I'm doing that. Alright, it's time to get the hell out of this bloody cave. It's time to bounce.
Bosco! Light! Follow me!
Oh my god, we did it guys, we survived Haunted Cave. Thank the Lord.
Close all hatches, we're going deeper. Well done, team.
Rock and stone to the bone!
Alright, so I think we did really well so far because we also managed to finish the first stage with just one resup. So we're gonna start the second one with 240 nitra. That's always good news, but let's hope the second one is shield disruption mining mission with critical weakness. Alright, critical weakness is good, and we also have repaired 2 mini mules. The good thing about repair mini mules objective is that repairing a mule always gives you around 50 nitra. So we are gonna get even more nitra now. And that bloody detonator is gone. Holy hell, I am so happy about that. I was just really nervous about the detonator. So happy he's gone, man. Alright.
Second stage of the deep dive begins. We still have a long way to go, but finish your objectives. We're going to send you deeper into the heart of Hogsties. I
am, of course, kind of worried about shield disruption. shield disruption
You
is,
shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
of course, slightly complicated, has warnings. I say slightly complicated because the shield if you notice the amount of damage which you normally take when you have the shield equipped, the shield actually breaks after around 2 hits.
Ready to be built.
You know, so the shield actually does not provide you that much extra protection. Of course,
I ordered a resupply.
I would rather
launched. Better stand back.
have the shield. There's no doubt about that. But not having the shield is just a slight disadvantage, because especially on Haz 5, the shield breaks after, well, you know, like 1 or 2 hits. You know, so you're just missing out the advantage of like taking 1 or 2 hits more. Alright, here come some enemies. It's time to start opening some combat.
Meet your maker, creep. Go crusher.
I'm not gonna mine gold. I really don't mind gold
Reloading.
during elite deep dives, because I'm just so focused on finishing elite deep dives as well quickly as possible. I'm not really the quickest when it comes to finishing elite deep dives. Well, somewhat about.
Well done. The mule is working again.
Reloading. Shredders deployed.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm not really that great at finishing elite deep dives quickly. I like to take my time. I like to explore around a bit. Stepin is one of the YouTubers who, I mean, he's just absolutely amazing. I don't know how he manages to finish elite deep dives in under 45 minutes, and he's pretty consistent with that, you know, like he finishes elite deep dives in under 45 minutes almost all the time. He's like my idol, you know. I wish I can be half as good as Stepin one day.
Platform.
Getting there, of course. Getting there. Man, I am so happy right now that we were able to do that. You know what, I'm just going to take 2 ammo packs because our Nitra situation is looking pretty good so far.
Getting more ammo.
Yeah, I should have released a Shredder Swarm. I should have released a Shredder Swarm before I took the ammo. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's see what the mining mission has for us.
I hate water.
So do I, man. Water just reduces your visibility so much.
Take that!
It's because these nanosite shockers that I really do not like this bloody biome. Oh, that's gonna mark this area. Oh man, I love critical weakness. Critical weakness is so amazing. That is a lot of bugs. That's a lot of bugs.
Stop, I'm dead.
Shit, for a second I forgot about shield disruption. Alright, the oppressor should be pretty cool to handle with. What the hell am I saying? The oppressor should be pretty easy to handle because of the critical weakness warning. I'm sorry, my grammar just went for a toss over there because I was just focusing on the combat. As I said, this is my first time commenting. You can see the ton of experience I have in doing commentary when I start making grammatical errors. Alright, so this is an open area. I would ideally like to have a swarm right now over here. So we are gonna spend some time just searching this area and hopefully getting some niter. What the hell? Oh, okay. Yep. Another reason why I hate this biome. Dense Biozone. Forgot the name for a bloody second. Oh, okay, we found the entrance. Finding the exit to the next cave is... Sorry, finding the entrance to the next cave is always important. You should always mark that with a waypoint. You can press and hold control and press E to mark a waypoint. Right? And that is permanently marked in your map now. So you always know how to exit to the next stage now. Yes! Critical weakness for the win. Let's bring it, Bugs.
I got the glyph at Praetorian.
Oh man, critical weakness is my favorite modifier. We've not found any Morkites so far, which is slightly strange. We still have
Well done.
a long way to go, but I would have liked to collect some Morkites by now.
Out of my way!
Alright, so now that the mule is repaired, I'm just going to check the map to figure out which areas are left unexplored. Right. And we're out of flares. God, I just hate being out of flares. Especially during mining missions because there's so much exploration. Alright, finally we found some Morkite.
Molly, over here!
Come on, mule, hurry up.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
I always do elite deep dives with Engineer, by the way. I really like it. I used to, when I started out, I mained as Scout actually. Scout was my main choice of character to play with. But now it's definitely Engineer because
It's like she's bigger on the inside.
with the correct mods and with the correct weapons, the kind of firepower which the Engineer has is, I mean, it's ridiculous. The Engineer is, I think the Engineer is a bit has a bit of an unfair advantage over the other classes.
Swarm detected.
Okay, you know
Get
what?
ready. They'll be with you
Hold
shortly.
that thought because Swarm and we need to get rid of this.
Nanocyte breeder eliminated.
Yep, that's why I love NG and the shard diffractor. Another, oh my god, that was a critical weakness. Getting rid of that enemy whose name I forgot.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Alright, it's time to get serious. Bring it, beggars! Bring it, beggars! I just love that line.
I got it!
This has been pretty simple so far because of the critical weakness modifier. Unlike the first stage, I am gonna take easy when it comes. I am gonna welcome easy and thank Diffractor for easy when it comes because it doesn't usually come very often.
Shredder swarm deployed! Lift it, oppressor down! Bloody hell, you're hot, nigga!
Whoopsie, we lost a lot of health there.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with.
Because those bloody
Dispatch whatever's left.
shockers. I had thought my shredders would get rid of the shockers. I don't know what the hell my shredders would do. Alright, we are at low health now, so we really need to be on alert now. Fortunately, the swarm is dying down. After this, I think I'm just gonna go back and get another ammo pack from the first resup because it's not that far away. I know that doubling back to get ammo from the first resup, it of course it takes more time to do that. But if your focus is saving ammo, if your focus is saving nitra, and if your focus
Just
is
what
not
we
speed
bloody
running,
needed.
if your focus is not speed running, then you should always go back and get the resup from get an ammo pack from an available resup, because it saves ammo. And yes, we really need the head right now.
Some more shred. I needed that.
You know what, again, I'm just gonna take this one
I'm taking
also,
some of the ammo.
because after this we're gonna be really far away from that resup. That was a close call during that swarm, by the way, when we got swarmed by the nanosite shockers. I think I could have played that slightly better. I almost got downed over there.
Bug, open.
So just gonna try keeping that in mind. You know what, I think I'm just gonna like take... Wait, some enemies are coming. The audio cues in Deep Rock are really important, because
Sentry gun needs a second.
hold that thought.
Got it right between the eyes.
God, I hate spitters. Whenever you see a spitter, you should always prioritize taking out the spitter first, because of the fact that the spitter is a long range enemy which can do a ton of damage. So whenever you see a spitter, leave everything else and attack that bloody spitter. Yes, I think we're just gonna dig further. I think where is that? See, that's why waypoints are important. Waypoints always mark the entrance or an important location with a waypoint. Use waypoints, they are really, really important. Onward we go. Okay, so this does not lead to... We're just gonna double back to that unexplored area right now, because I thought that this new area would lead to that unexplored area, but I don't think it does. So just gonna double back to see what this area has in store for us before we move on to the next one. Wait a minute. Yeah, over here. Well, we see a loot bug and some more guys. There we go. As you can see, the pickaxe attack is recharging really fast because of my second favorite bear buff. Oopsie.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry on. Music.
This is what I love about Haz 5. You just get swarmed so often. You just get swarmed by bugs so often. Even... Whoa, that was a close call. Even when there is not a swarm attacking you, Haz 5 will send out mini swarms to ruin your life.
Wait! What is the difference between rock and stone?
Alright, so we're around halfway done with the Morkite. That's good. Wow, there is another cave entrance over here. This just got kind of interesting and complicated, because now we are dealing with two cave entrances from this. Sorry, two cave exits from this cave. So
attention, got a swarm on the way. Repeat, swarm.
Swarm first.
Feel much better now.
Okay, there's some nitra. Mark that with the waypoint.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Rock and roll.
All right.
one, team.
Restore your bullets! Watch the death part of the Praetorian. Reloading!
Pretty easy so far. Oh, there's something wrong with my network connection. Fortunately, it's established now.
No players ready. Kill or be killed.
I always like to deploy my shredders when I've used around half my ammo, because that is when you know that you're going to be needing a resup soon. So that is a good time to use your grenades, because you're anyway going to get some grenades from the resup soon, you know, so you should use your resup then. Sentry, we need to reload that bloody
Much
sentry.
better. Rocks and stones may break my bones, but beer will never hurt me.
Alright, so I am really happy with the Nitra so far. We have 400 Nitra so far, so things are looking good. Things are looking good right now.
Friggin' hellhole.
There is a goo bomber somewhere. Okay, now we need to decide where the hell we're gonna go. You know what? Okay, fine. I'm curious to see where this leads. Wait, what the hell is this? Okay. So we need. Wow, my network is really. I'm glad I'm doing this solo, because otherwise it would have been a problem with doing this with other people. My network's really acting
Team
up
Rock
right now.
seriously need to invest in some better
Oopsie doopsie.
Right, we found some more Morkites there. Oh, KB. And that,
Christ,
ladies and
that
gentlemen,
thing almost
is
ate my
why
pickaxe.
I have heightened senses equipped. You should, in my opinion, of course you can, I know that there are a lot of good perks out there, so it's completely understandable if you disagree with me on this, and if you would rather equip some other perk. But the reason why I always have heightened senses
I
equipped
need a damn
is because
caught on legs. Where is it?
it's because cave leeches basically turn into a joke. You know,
Glad
like
I ain't the one to sort
cave
this
leeches
stuff later.
cannot harm you after that. Apart from the fact that even if cave leeches grab you, there is a really easy way to just get out of trouble with heightened senses. You also get an early warning when any creature like a cave leech or a Nayaka trawler or a nemesis is about to jab you. So, in my opinion, you should always have heightened senses equipped.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Man, I hate slashers.
Time to restock.
A slasher creeping up on you is something that you really do not want, because unlike the other grunts in Deep Rock, slashers slow you down, and slashers slow you down considerably, so you do not want that to happen. Apart from slowing you down, slashers also deal extra damage, so they slow you down and they deal extra damage. That is not a good combination. I have been downed by slashers many more times than I'd like to admit, you know. Alright, we just need to find 20 more Morkite, and then we are done with stage 2. Yes, there we go. I am gonna get the hell out of here after I deposit this one. Alright, we're done, we're done.
All necessary Morkite collected. Objective completed.
Let's bounce.
Good work. All objectives have been achieved. Call the drop pod when you are ready to move on.
There were no complex
Excellent. Drop pod inbound.
cave
Deep dive
structures.
stage wrapping up.
Grabbing ammo.
There were no complex cave structures so far, so I think this should be a simple enough extraction.
Drop pod arrived.
Right,
Mule
let's
is returning to LZ.
head to where we think drop pod is.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I made a platform. You ugly son of a bitch! Booyah!
Alright, drop pod, where are you?
Last dwarf in the pod pays for the first round.
Alright, simple enough.
Platforms, guys.
Up. Well. Yep, got this.
Platform up.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
What's my minion? Press it.
The Mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Alright. Stage 2 done and dusted.
Good team effort. The deep dive is progressing smoothly.
Here comes stage 3, has 5.5. There are a couple of mission types which I really want to avoid on has 5.5, like point extraction, and I do not want, if I get haunted cave again, I'm gonna scream, man. Low O2, alright, that is, that's actually not that bad. Kill 2 dreadnoughts and collect 150 Morkite. Alright, fine, we have low O2, which should be manageable. Let's see how we do. Alright, miners, last stage. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Third stage of the deep dive commencing. We've taken you right to the black heart of Hoxie's. This is not going to be a walk in the park. So, team, bring your A game.
I really hope we get the classic Glyphid
You carry a
Dreadnought
load well, Molly.
as one of the bosses we have to defeat. Because the classic Glyphid Dreadnought is
That will teach you.
very simple when you are soloing. That is a very important addition, because his ground pound attack, I'm not really sure what the technical name for that attack is, but his ground pound attack is much easier to deal with when you're soloing.
I called for Molly.
Because the time the classic Dreadnought takes to pound the ground
That guy in mission control, he really has a cozy job.
is much longer than when he's when you're playing with other players also. I'll probably explain this a lot better if we do get a classic Dreadnought. So I'm hoping I do get it, just to show you that he's much easier to deal with than the other Dreadnoughts when you're soloing. Stress on when you're soloing. Alright, 400 Nitra, that is good. Back to 400 Nitra. Yeah, I think we're just gonna head down this path, see where it takes us.
All right.
Alright.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Man. That exploder almost sneaked up on me. An exploder, well, exploding near you would on Haz 5.5 would be certain death. So I am
I'll
pretty
beat your
glad.
record this time. Just
I'm pretty glad we avoided that. All right. I can't see any eggs so far. Also, we're almost done with the Morkite. We just need around like 40 more Morkite. In fact, 35 more Morkite. Oh fuck! There is a shellback.
Shellback down.
The shellbacks attack
Just
when
take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
the shellback when it's not rolling on the ground and when it opens its mouth and well, you know, it like it spits out that green venom is when it's really dangerous because that green venom does a lot of damage. So you should run when you see a shellback doing that. Ah man, here comes a bloody warden. Always get rid of the bloody warden first, guys. Always get rid of the warden. Even if your health goes down a bit, always get rid of the warden first. Because wardens
Where
are
is
sons
that
of bitches.
damn mule?
Shit, that's a lot of bugs.
Eat lead!
Also, I'm not really glad to see shockers, nanosite shockers and exploders attacking me at the same time. Because nanosite shockers slow you down, and if you're slowed down when you're next to an
I think I've
exploder,
seen some spare
well,
pipe rails lying around the station. Just saying.
that is certain death again.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Wow, I really thought we would be... I think we've done the Morkite, right? Yeah.
Objective completed. Morkite quota met.
Alright, so no egg here, but at least we completed Morkite, so one of our objectives is done.
Where is that damn tin
We don't really need Nitra, but hey, you know what the hell, extra Nitra doesn't really hurt. We can just order as many supply drops as we want, so why not, you know, why not?
Liquid Warden is history.
There come more shockers actually. And another one of another really formidable enemy. Well, he's right next to the egg, so he can't really shoot it. But the menace is
Come here.
especially formidable when you are doing escort missions, because the menace's attack can reduce Doretta's health really fast. Okay, I think the menace is going aggro on us now. We need to... oh god, we need that.
Eat it.
We really need ammo, so... yep, I think it's gonna...
Your history.
let's call for a resup when we get down. Let's get rid of all this.
Donkey, come here. I made a platform.
Let's get rid of the menace. So as you can see with the Shard Diffractor,
Menace eliminated.
long range is also not a problem. You got it sorted with the shard diffractor. That is, you know, just the shard diffractor is just so powerful.
Ready to be built. Sentry armed.
It does a lot of damage with the correct mods. It does a lot of area damage, and apart from that, it is good. It's basically good at all ranges. You know, it's good at short range. It's great at long range.
Yeah.
By the way, the shard diffractor is also great at taking out the sniper turrets in sabotage missions. All right, I think we're just gonna start this fight. Let's see. Let's go for it. Let's see what we get. Hiveguard. All right. Another good opportunity to show you why I like the diffractor. My diffractor has armor breaking mod on, so I'm going to show you how you can deal with the Hiveguard in a relatively easier way than if you had the other weapons. Of course, ideally with Dreadnought missions, my preferred class is Gunner, because I don't think any class can get rid of Dreadnoughts as quickly as Gunner. Sorry for the lag there. Yeah, just keep moving around, dodge his attack, and yep. We also have Slayer Scout. So as you can see, now I'm just gonna point it at, I don't even have to aim this at the weak spot, because the Hiveguard takes damage from any direction when I have the shard diffractor with the armor breaking mod equipped. Okay, so we need to get some ammo now. Gonna just deploy some shredders. Gonna lure the sentinels over here so we can go and now get some much needed ammo. And O2. Alright, here we go again.
Right. That thing almost ate my pickaxe.
Of course, on, oh my god, we just took a lot of that. I was just gonna say that on Haz 5.5 you really want to avoid any attacks, damage from any attacks from the Dreadnought, because on Haz 5.5 it does a lot of damage. Let's hope we don't get hit now, because we're definitely getting down if we get hit. Come on, we also need O2.
I'm taking some of the ammo. Getting supplies.
Well, our sentry is alright, just one more round of the Hiveguard getting beaten and we are done with it.
It's soft and ugly.
I really have a lot of respect for the Hiveguard, because I think it's undoubtedly the most complicated of the three Dreadnoughts. Come on, one more. We got this. Come on, just gotta be really careful here. Come on, let's do this. Done.
Come on, Lord.
Phew! That is one extremely large and complicated bullet dodge.
Getting more ammo.
Oh man,
Just what the doctor.
I am glad we survived that. One more Dreadnought and we are done with this elite deep dive, guys. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, you know, let's head over here and let's see where this takes us.
Molly.
Alright, Where the heck? Okay, I think we're going the right way, I think. Here come some bugs.
See you later!
Alright, there's the egg. And we need O2 now. So Molly, if you could come here a bit faster.
Molly!
What kind of fiendish technology makes Molly constantly get in the way? Oh, we were about to get hit by the shellback. Damn.
Down, stinky!
I'm glad we got that shellback.
Warden down! Now kill the rest of them!
Alright, 401 Nitra. So yeah, I'm just gonna avoid Nitra now. We definitely do not need more Nitra. It's all gonna depend on how well we play this now. Yep, you know, as good. I think we should just fight whichever dreadnought we get here.
Got no flares ready!
And because we have, well, 320 Nitra now,
The supply pod is inbound.
I'm gonna call for 2 resupplies. What that does is that it creates additional points for, where you can refill your
Resupply pod is
oxygen.
here! Everybody collect ammunition!
I'm sorry if I'm talking in gaps because
Resupply arrived! Go restock!
it's just like quite complicated to focus on the
Why
game
call
and
for
talking at the
Molly?
same time. So and you know, like this is a noob YouTuber
I'm
just
soaked to the bone!
talking about his first world problems. So bear with me. Alright, so here we go. Let's see what we get. Alright, the twins.
Hey, the pickaxe!
The Slayer Stout is really useful when fighting the twins.
Shred 'em. Red sugar!
Man, when will this rain stop? The rain just reduces my visibility to such a large extent.
Red reloading!
I'm just gonna focus on the Lacerator right now because, yep, the Lacerator is really doing a lot right now. Whoops, this guy is right behind me. Almost got this, guys. Almost got this. Come on, we can do this. Come on, man. Yes. All right. All right. Let's do this. Shit, 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 shit.
Objective completed.
Phew.
Dreadnought threat eliminated.
Done.
Our ballistas are for dead!
All your objectives are completed. Drop pod beacon awaits activation.
Yeah!
All
give me
right.
some sugar.
Now all I want is an extraction which is not complicated.
Reloading!
Please, RNG gods, please give me a simple extraction. Please. Alright, I think I know which. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna follow Molly because of the O2.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
The O2 warning also. I think it's. Wow, that just exploded really late.
Go forth, my kingdom! I'm gonna kill you all!
I need to get near Molly to get my
Let's
O2
get
meter
out of
back
this
up to safety. Come on, come on. If the bugs let me. Ah, goddamn bugs. Okay, drop pods nearby. That's good.
Die, monsters!
Almost done, guys. Almost done.
Pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
O2 meters going down. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Alright, yes. Thank the Lord. Where's that bloody entrance? Alright, we are done.
The Mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Libra Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Rock and stone!
Alright, so we are done with the elite deep dive,
Good
guys.
work.
Fortunately, we did not get down even once. That first stage was a toughie, but we got done with that. Let's see how many bugs we killed. 866 bugs killed, never downed. Thank you for joining me for this elite deep dive. Till next time, guys, rock and stone.